Hello everyone and welcome to Whimsy Wednesday. It is spring out. So after a crazy winter-filled week last week, and I gotta say yesterday morning and this morning they were quite chilly. It was 71 degrees when I got in the car for the drive home. All right, so dropped into the 60s on the drive home further. But I'll take it. It's sunny, it's warm, it's spring again. I'm totally amused by the fact that little Miss Clara has given up on DINNER and it's over there eating her dry food. We are going to have DINNER after I hit upload. Because on the way home, I started thinking about fried rice. You know, of all things, fried rice. And I've got all these mushrooms, and I'm thinking some extra garlicky, mushroomy fried rice type of something. I know, I don't talk food on here very often, but yeah, that's what's in my head. So that's when she will get hers. And she says hi right now. How are you? Want to say hi to everybody? So you just jumped on my project? Yeah? You gonna go in the window? Head on over. So, bird baby, new bird baby, because I don't think this is one of the ones from last year, is in residence under the shrub. She's teeny. She's so much teenier than the other birds. Which actually got attacked by the robins too. And like dive bombed me as I was getting in the car. I actually thought she was gonna get in the car. All right, so on to projects. To my delight, I can actually say I will finish this pocket before the pocket challenge is up. Finished meaning it'll be a pocket, even if it's not on a waistband, because I don't even know what I want to put it on as far as its band. But all I have left is this last little bit of binding. And, you know, it's kind of appropriate that little Miss Clara decided to come over at this moment, because I thought I would finish this morning. And I picked it up, you know, 6 a.m. Who doesn't sew at 6 a.m.? Started sewing away, got a few stitches in, and then I started hearing this noise. Now, it was kind of like a choky, gaggy, glorgy noise. And I look up, and little Miss Darling has a thread in her mouth. Now, here's the thing. I had made a point to make sure all the extra threads from the skirt for my 30s dress were not dangling. Because I know we have a problem with dangling threads in this house. So what did that little snot do with the skirt that was draped so nicely over the back of the chair? She'd gone up and licked herself a thread loose and was proceeding to try to eat the thread. Yeah. This is why she makes me stressed. Yes, stressed sometimes. All right. So let's put away the pocket. There's a reason. And I will show you, this is the fabric for the 30s dress. It's currently in 2 piles, in 2 cat-safe locations. 1 skirt pile. The skirt is assembled, pleated at the waist mostly. I did gauge the back, and that's not set. And then the other pile is the bodice / sleeves. Again, cat safe location. I draped, actually no, I didn't technically drape. I started with my slopper pattern, my little slopper outline, and I did a new slopper. And technically, I did 2/3. Did the slopper, and then I drafted out a 30s bodice with a regular open neckline. Then I did the crossover bodice, which is my plan. I'm going to run the plaids on the diagonal across, and there'll be some gathering up here, and of course gathering at the bottom, and an open neckline for that. And then I figured while I had it out, to save me time for when I get to the rose dress, I mocked up a back pattern piece with the full high neckline with the 50s in mind. Because I had discovered when I put the slobber together, at some point I made my back huge, to the point where I could pull a whole fistful out. I don't know what in the world I was thinking. So mocked up a back so I can use that to start off for the next dress that I need to get done. Kind of surprising myself that I'm finally actually getting a few things done, and thinking about the fact that at one point I was getting a dress done like a month. It's back before, social media and everything existed. Social media, millinery business, before either of those. So yeah, I could whip out a dress a month. I haven't done that in a very long time. All right, talking about other things I haven't done in a long time. I bought myself a treat. Okay, so no, I do buy myself treats. But what's in here is something I haven't done in a long time. I did something that was, a bit stressful last week, and I decided, I need a little something. So I decided to order some goodies from LBCC. Now, you're probably going, but they've been around forever. Well, at least a few years. And, well, here's the thing. I have not worn makeup in a few years. Modern makeup, period makeup, either one. I have not worn makeup to work in at least a decade, if not longer. And I can't even remember the last special occasion where I put on modern makeup. So I decided, I'm going to treat myself to some goodies. And these are period goodies. And at this point, I'm trying to remember what I exactly ordered. All right, and we're going to give these a try. Let's see if I remember right. Okay. Face powder. This is the rouge, and this is the color that Lily thought I would like best. And then the lip color in my little poof. And then some pretty smellies. All right. So let's be smarter than the bubble wrap. Come on. All right. Really. Come on. We're going to get the scissors. In my defense, I've been reading proctoring directions all day. All right. You don't want to see the bubble wrap. You want to see the pretty. All right. So there's the face powder. And this is the rice face powder. So one of the things I liked when I was checking out their Etsy shop, and I've had them bookmarked for a while now, they have their ingredients listed, which is a big deal for me, of course. If you've been following for a while, you know I've got a few allergies. So I was able to check for those, especially since one of them is such a common allergy in the cosmetics world. And then I was also able to make sure that there were no animal products. Which is awesome. All right, so I didn't anticipate me having packaging challenges. There we go. All right. So here is the liquid bloom of roses. This is the color. Realizing I didn't bring over tissue. So let's hope I don't make too much of a disaster here. All right, use a little poof. Oh, this does smell good. Sachet. Yeah, that smells nice. I'm gonna stick that back in so it doesn't lose all the color. Fragrance. Hey, little poof. Come here, little poof. All right. So, I don't know if I want to... No, we'll keep the camera up there. All right. So, I think this is a twist-off cap. All right. As you can see, I've been developing the not-so-fun world of Mask Me. All right. Not going to tilt this too far, but this is very white. There's actually some in the lid, too. I'm going to actually pick up what's in the lid here with the poof. What's this look like? Oh, keep in mind, I am ridiculously pale. Oops. And let's just say a little out of practice in the makeup world here. Yep, that's a lot. Should I take my glasses off? All right, now mind you, I can't see a thing. To me, I look like a little beige blob in a field of blue. Hey, my shirt's nice and powdered. That seems to actually work out kind of neat. And cover me with Scotch gel. Now, of course, this isn't like meant to be like a foundation. It's just a little powder, like actually feels nice. All right, stop playing with that. I do have powder all over the way. It's a little difficult to, you know, see. Here, let's do this. All right. So this is, again, the color. This is the more corally color. A little more, I think it was coral. Okay. All right, 18th, 19th century folks. Am I being like awful in where I'm putting this? Should it be over here instead? Hey, let's not color the Clara. Honey, you gotta get down. That's mine. Over, please. Thank you. All right, so if we did one, we can do the other, right? I can't tell a thing because I have so much light behind me. And my phone is so far away. All right, let's try this. I'm going to try my other tablet here. See if I can get a closer up look. Closer. Clara, down. I love you, but I'm trying to do something. Like make a fool out of myself on camera. I have no idea. I have no idea. I am so far out of my realm. Y'all have to tell me if I look silly or what. All right. Now, I don't have a clue on this either. So here was the appeal to the, oh, I actually kind of like that. Little tingly. So, and it definitely smells like rose, which I like. So the appeal to this, to me, was I don't do modern lipstick at all because it always wears off. And the thought of sitting there and reapplying all the day, not my thing. Those who love to do it, more power to you. Me, nope, it doesn't work. So like, this is supposed to actually tint. And I'm like, that appeals. And I so smell the roses. And I really I love rose water. So this says, our liquid bloom of roses gives the most delightful tinge to the female countenance, and to such a degree of perfection that it may with propriety be said that art was never so successfully employed by improving the charms of nature. So there's a little bit of color. I think I was supposed to shake it. Let's shake it and see what happens. Now, if I understand right, I can also use this on my cheeks. But given that I'm like crazy pale, I'm actually afraid to put something this dark on my cheeks. You don't know? Can you tell? A little bit of color. So there I am, 18th, 19th century makeups. The mask covered portion of my face, as I realized I didn't put anything on my forehead. So I hope you found that entertaining. Definitely a little treat. I really am looking forward to using the rice powder because when I'm at an event at the museum, I turn so I'm bright red on the cheeks and the rest of me is really pale. And then I get a little, sweaty. So I'm thinking the rice powder will bring that down a little bit and maybe I won't glow in the dark quite as much or feel like I'm glowing in the dark. There's been many photos where I go, oh my goodness, as I'm as blotchy as can be. So I'm hoping this will help with that a little bit. I'm shaking it around and realizing I don't have the lid on all the way. So, where to put the card? This will tell you where to find them if you don't know already. And I do feel bad that it took me so long, excuse me, to get around to purchasing something from them. So yeah, became a nice little treat. All right, I guess that's it for today. Hopefully next time we'll have a little dress update. The new challenge will have started. It's the Cap to Crowns challenge, caps to crowns. So you can make anything from a simple linen cotton cap up to fancy headdress to a full-on crown. Because you know what? It's been a rough year plus, and we all deserve something pretty. Yes. All right. Everyone enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye all.